open. We've got one here called A3+1 Fanged Tie. Let's go with this one first then. Right. So this one is still Eissentam, the record. Coordinates right hand side of the screen. Remember that straight off the bat. You're getting the details before you see the ship on all of these. Remember that. It's not like I'm showing the ships and not showing details. Details are before the ships. It's backwards in one sense. But these are all TIE fighters. Remember that. So all these open up. This is when TIEs were quite popular and a lot of the chat really liked to hunt the TIEs. So let's see how many good TIEs the chat back then did document. So the question is, as you watch this, tell me in the chat, would you have chose Hunt or Next if we found this today? Where does the chat stand? Is the taste still the same? Good evening, Angus, FP. Anyone else that might have joined us recently? Good evening, lurkers, good evening. Hopefully you've all liked the stream. There's loads of bangers this evening. You're getting banger after banger with guaranteed decent slots, or at least, hopefully. Unless it was a forced recording or a settled ship from 2 years ago. But this one looks to be like a vanilla color. Like a pale, deserty sand, vanilla. As you can see, it's purple. It shows as purple. When does this? Let me have a look. Let's give us some information. This clip, 24th of April 2024. So this one's about a year and a half. Yeah, roughly. About a year and a half old. We recorded this one. So this one's been sat on the hard drive for a year and a half. Never made it into a video. And never will. Other than from this stream. So again, 3-1 by the looks of it. Yeah, 3-1. Now it looks purple, but it's not purple. That's just because of when it was documented. That will now be black. 481 maneuverability stock. Not bad. Not bad. All right, now we're going to see that little bad boy in the air. I mean, what do you all think of this one? You liking this one? This was my first good ship. Nice. 0 next. So again, this would have been a good solid hunt. Again, look at them fangs on the front there. I mean, they're only the clipper fangs, but it's a shame they didn't have cut out skirts. And I probably said the same thing when I recorded this. Your man, look him out there. Your man. We still see your man from time to time, don't we? Your man. Hope he's doing well. Hope he's doing well. Yeah, it's not a bad looking tie, this one. Yeah, that's normally the base slots that I'll go for. 3-1 is what I'll generally try and aim for. It's quite a satisfying combination. Z4, T4, square 4, bonus. You wish you could get purple. Who knows? Maybe they'll re-add it. Petition! Add purple! Add the old black as its own color is basically what you want them to do, isn't it? You want to add that old shade of black as its own entity, as its own palette. Mix it up a bit. I mean, since then as well, we have had grey wings as well. So some of these ships, there's 2 parts of this video. Let me go and click on the other part. They need to bear in mind also that some of these ships may have grey parts. Some of those, for example, the deep vent wings or the fat skirts at the bottom may actually be grey now. Because not only is purple now black, grey was added to some ships. Not all ships. Some ships have suddenly got grey sections instead of black. So bear that in mind with some of these ships. You're going to get there and be like, wow, that's same ship, but slightly different color. Maybe. Where do I find the target emoji? Oh, that's if you're a member of the channel, you get to access all the member emojis. But if you're not a member, you can just write Hunt or Next. Everyone's opinion is taken in the same way. Members just get the sort of benefit of the emojis. Fantastic. Look at it. I bet that does look quite nice now. See, that's the thing. I have no idea what this looks like now. We know where it is. We know what the slots are. We know what the shape is. And it may not look... I mean, it may look twice as good now, but it doesn't look as good at all. Right, so that was an A-class to S-class 3-1 fanged. Now, this one's a B-class, apparently. Green and black. Coordinates on the right-hand side, minus 18.19, plus 47.29. Again, Eissentam. Remember, we're still in Eissentam now. Until I say otherwise, we're going to be in Eissentam. Monitor's just done a restart again. What is it doing? Didn't. Yeah, you just restart. And I think just restarted again for a second time. There we go. And again. What is it doing? I'm assuming you're hearing all this because it's coming from my headphones. Oh my God, what is that monitor doing? Wakey, rise and shine. What are you doing, you dumb... Alright. Be acting up. But yeah. Playing games. Be playing games. As long as it's not affecting what you're seeing, it's fine. But it's just the annoying ding, and I can see it flashing on and off in the corner of my eye. So, in terms of what you would have said for this one, this is a green and black tie. What would you have said on this one? Ooh, is it heading towards the next? Close. If I wrote black and grey, is that actually... Sorry, if I wrote green and black, is that actually grey? Or is it black? That's grey, isn't it? That's grey and green. Why have I written on the description green and black? That is not black. That is grey. It's got jowls, but no chin. But the jowls do save the front a little bit. Oh, stuttery. When was this one recorded? Properties. This one was recorded on the 19th of October at 10:58 p.m. So this one was recorded 2 years ago tomorrow. How weird is this, the dates? Oh my God. You finished? I think the clip has, isn't it? Alright, so get rid of that. Then we add this. No, there we go. Slots. There are the slots. So the slots, I guess, were a settle. Again, this is a 2-year-old clip. The chat might have said settle. And that's what you should say, settle. And then that's probably what we settled on then. Not bad overall though. I mean, for a grey and green back then, 2 years ago, it would have been quite rare to see a grey. I mean, we still don't see greys like that often, do we? And we hunt a lot. So back then, right. Let's get the next one lined up. The next one says green and black tie, but we just looked at a green and black tie. Sure, that's not the same one. Can't be the same one. Maybe this one actually is a green and black tie. What was... Yeah, it's definitely grey in it. Right, so this one then, let's go to the green and black. Coordinates on the right hand side of the screen. -35 plus... No, can't even read that from here. They were there. The details were there on the right hand side of the screen. Coordinates or glyphs. Oh, they're small for some reason in the bottom. I don't know if I'm going to change that. I don't know if I did change that, but they were there. They were small. Bottom left hand corner. When was this one recorded? This one was recorded on the 15th of November 2023. Why are they all November? Can't all be November. Look at the outfit I was wearing. Oh, this one's old, can't you? Still the same staff though, isn't it? Oh, no, actually, no. I think that was the orange staff. Sounds like a connecting charger cable sound. I can tell you exactly what it is. I don't know why it's doing it. But it's the little new monitor thing that I bought. I told you about it, didn't I? That I was going to get it. The Xenon Corsair. I don't really advertise it for him, but yeah, the Corsair Xenon touchscreen monitor thing instead of a Stream Deck. Cheaper than a Stream Deck, but it works like a Stream Deck. Touchscreen, 40 buttons, and I can put it like at the moment also the maybe because the media player's over there playing on it as well. It just turns anything over there touchscreen, so it's like a small, wide screen, low height monitor, 14.5 inches, I think it is. But it goes for USB 3. Or sorry, USB-C, and for some reason it just kept resetting. Yeah, but this acts as a monitor as well, so I can put anything over there. Like I say, at the moment the media player is also on that one, just playing. But it's only 60 hertz. That makes no difference for a touchscreen. Just thought, well, why not get it? It's Corsair. Elgato works exactly as it should do. Stream Deck. I've got more buttons. Everything's on one page rather than to flick through pages. I don't know why it's doing that. Diddle-ding, diddle-ding. No idea. No time to check it out now. Right, so this one though looks purple again, but it's not. It's black. Now. And green. The top wings could be grey now. Who knows? The slots. Let's have a look at the slots. Another tie. These are all ties at the moment in Eissentam. Start slope is a B. Oh. In 2 clips. Oh, this is old. To break it down to 2 clips, oh my god. But again, chat would have been settle. So let's jump straight on to the next one. This one is another B class by the looks of it. Eissentam again. Red tie is the description I put down for this one. Some have got no descriptions at all, but this one was in a folder and it's 2 parts. Red tie. Details at the bottom again, wasn't extended, small at the bottom. Hopefully you can see that. These are obviously the days before I had the Stream Boss and Super Chats and all the other bits and pieces, the bars. It's pretty early on, isn't it? Mark the chat said Hunt. Did we settle or was this a good version? It's got the deep vent wings, rear bat wings. I mean, them deep vent wings, who knows? Maybe a grey now. Probably not. What would you have chosen on this one now, though? Are you more fussy now? Hmm? Would this got a hunt or a next now? That's the question. So many of you are saying next. This poor ship. What's it ever done to you? Now remember, this is Eissentam we're in. Galaxy number 10 this evening. You're not a fan of this one then, no? What do you reckon the slots are then? What's the date on this one? Again, this could have been a settle. Or it could have been a successful hunt. I'm glad I stopped the days to settle. I mean, that's part of the reason there were so many recordings, I think, back then to keep up with. Where we settled, and I documented some ships that I didn't think potentially were video worthy. This one is the 21st of November. Okay. But this is a 3-1. There's the slots on it. If you only knew. Oh, well, that's fine. It's the enemy against the next fold already. The next one will be a yellow tie. Again, starts life as a B class. Let's see a few air shots on this one in case anyone is interested in this one. Again, though, looks like those of you that would have voted all straight out gave it a whitewash on the next on this one. If you're watching this as a video or later on, do you disagree? Let me know in the comments. Alright, so this one then is also Eissentam. This is a yellow. Oh, this is a mini X-Wing. I've only marked this down as a yellow tie in the description. But that, I can already see, is a mini X-Wing. Details at the bottom again, small. You can see them nice and clear, right? You can see them? Yeah, you can see them. Coordinates are shown right at the start. There should be a combo down, but coordinates, always check the first scanner section when I show a new ship, right-hand side of the screen. Question is, it's like a sandy yellow, isn't it? Or is that actually normal yellow? Paled out yellow and white. Tied style, full-size skirts, mini X-Wing. Question is, would you have hunted or next if we'd have found this today? Extended top, not bottom. A few of you would have hunted it. 50-50, innit? Got wingtips top and bottom. That really scattered me out because I just saw this song name on OBS in the top left down corner, and I was thinking, wait, that's not this song, is it? And I had to try and find my VLC player to see what was playing. That's not what's playing. So whatever song you're seeing in the top left down corner, don't pay attention to that like normal, because we're actually seeing what was on the old streams. I thought it was overlaying everything, but it's not even on this tab. Ignore any music stuff in the top in the corner. Skirt and bat wing should be the same colour. Right, let's see what the slots were. Oh, we're not going to see it on there because I've put the slots on a different clip. There we are. 3-1, let's save you some time. 3-1 supercharged slots. Again, all the details were shown as we started showing this ship, always before we actually go through the brunt and the meat of the ship. You're looking at the raw recording from God knows when. What was this one? Let's have a look. Properties. This one was the 22nd of November 2023. So again, this one is 2 years old. Now we're going to go on to one. It starts life as a C class and it just says double blue. Again, it comes under the tie folder in Eissentam. Details, coordinates right hand side of the screen, plus 26, minus 12, I think that was. Glyphs, again, bottom of the screen, left hand corner. Back in the day, it was tiny and small. It's got folded up fangs on this one. Back when I was using an Xbox controller, I can see it. Double blue. Looks like a big, like what, navy blue and then a sky blue? I don't know what you want to call that. Or was that a cobalt blue? Folded fangs, jowls though, wingtips, prongs. It's got an underbite though. There is an underbite on this one. But you may like that. What would you have said on this one if we would have dropped on this one today? Would you have hunted this bad boy or would you have nexted this bad boy? Yeah, I'm looking at the date on this one. I've got a feeling most of these November for some reason. Maybe that's as far as I got up to before I start falling behind. I got a feeling based on the date, this may have been pre-computer, new computer, back then. So this might be the 1660 Ti footage. It's 2023. Maybe that's why I never used it and I just thought, nah, things look better now. But to be fair, it doesn't look too bad. I know you might seem a bit blurry because like I say, you're seeing an extended version of the media player screen. I'm zoomed in on it, but it didn't look too bad on the 1660 Ti, did it? Right, this one starts life as a C class. Oh, 2 files. Click the other one, and we're going straight into the files in. Oh, L4. So some pretty decent supercharged slots. That's not bad. That's not bad. L4. I'd say that's the strongest slots we've seen. Oh no, we saw a Z4 on the first ship. It was a strong opening, wasn't it? Z4 on the first one I showed you. But that's not bad. 10 hunts on that one. Good choice. Just one next. What's going through that? What's on the next one? The next one would be a red and blue tie. Again, Eissentam, until I say otherwise. Right, let's jump straight into the next one. Let's not hang around then. Let's get through these quicker, shall we? Let's get some more bangers in tonight. So this one, again, Eissentam. C-class was starting out as. Coordinates were just shown on that scanner screen. Glyphs are now bottom left-hand corner of the screen. Hopefully you can see that absolutely fine. You might have to squint, but it's there. It's there. Now we know this is a red and blue, I've already said so. It's got a winch on the front. It's got jowls. Full-size skirts, though. One of it's got all the thrusters. Extended thrusters on the side and prongs. No stinger. Prongs on the top. Chicken feet. Wide front. What are you saying on this one? Would you have hunt or next this one? All these ships, though, like I say, though, all these still exist. Regardless of how old these are, these all still exist. The only thing that would have changed is purples are now black, and some skirts on the game, or on the ships, are now grey. As you know, they implemented grey, and black is now black. Other than that, every ship will be exactly where I say it is in these videos. Just like all my other videos are on the channel, would have been made no difference. They're out there. But the pickings, chances are, no one's been to get these. People might have watched the streams back then and gone, oh, I like this, and never picked it up. So some of these may still need their first owner. 2 years on, sat there, No one came to get me. Might have turned orange at this point. Imagine that. Any ship that was discovered more than 2 years ago and never collected turns orange. Cursed. When do we see the... Oh, I see what you're replying to now. So when do we see these hunts? Yeah, these hunts are anything up to 2 years old. Yeah, basically. These are old files on my hard drive that's never made it into videos. That were... Oh, let's show the slots. Previous hunts by the chat. And now we're just seeing if the chat would agree now, whether they would have hunted. Or next, if it was found today. But all the details are relevant. So any of these you like, you're getting them in fast track motion now. None of these, like I say, have been seen before. Just going to take this one in the air by the looks. Have a quick gander to that. Let me get in the other folder ready. Oh no, this one's got no name. The next one is just got a date on it, which is the 15th of the 8th, 2024. Oh, there's going to be quite a few errors, but it depends how long you're sticking around for this evening. But this might have to be broken into 2 streams, if I'm honest. And I looked in the Eissentam. I think it's the Euclid one. I think it's the Euclid one. I can't remember which one it was now. One of them I looked and I was like, oh my god, there's about 50 in there. But yeah, that might take a while. So I might have to do these over a course of a few days this week. Just depends on how we get through this evening. But there we go. You can see that one in clear daylight now, or night light, skylight, space light. What light is that? Right, let's get to the next one then. So this one, again, Eissentam, plus 26.21, plus 165.94, top right-hand side of the screen for coordinates always. Glyphs, there we go. This is one where they're a little bit bigger. Do you need a light, boy? Over to you, light. Starlight. Starlight. This one, I've got no details on it. Like I say, just... Is that grey? Or was that ice blue? Ice blue. This looks to be an ice blue and white tie, chinless. I'm going to guess it was picked not because of the chinlessness, but because of the colour. Question is, what would you have picked on this one if we found this today? Would this have been a hunt? Or would this have been a next? What are you saying? What are you saying? Good evening, Hardhead. If you have just joined us, we're looking at all the ships that have never made it into videos from the past few years, all yellow star systems, so at least I'd say 6 months to 1 year plus old. Some of these have already been over 2 years old. They never will make it into videos unless I highlight this stream into sections. But once this video stream is finished, all these files will be deleted from my hard drive, other than the S-Class ones that need to be completed in the video they're in. All the old yellow star S-Classes in one video, I think it's like 25, 27, something like that. And then once that's done, that's it. All the yellow stuff on my hard drives, all of them gone. And we move on to the purple folders. And at this point, the reason I've done that and saved the purple stuff is because not everyone had the purple star systems. And people are having issues. I'm hoping by the time I start dropping all the purple Sentinels in videos, it's just a standard given. And 90% of the player base at that point have got purple star systems without even thinking about it. Fingers crossed. Been a while now, isn't it? But looking at the chat, it looks like the majority of you would have said the same thing today as the chat did then. When was this? This was in August 2024. So this was August last year. Just over a year old. 11 hunts. No next, right? No next. Nice. 3-1. Supercharged slot placement. Ice blue. and white. Definitely not white, is it? It's definitely ice blue. So yeah, ice blue and white ties. Get it in the air. Go on, get it in the air. Go on, pilot. Get in. Go on. So nice just doing none of the work. Just doing all the watching. You know what I mean? Not a bad little ship though. If you like ties. Wonder if I've got any double whites in here. I've got one that says purple tie, 3+1. When's that one from? 25th of April 2024, 19th of April 2024. Yeah, all the rest of the ties are 2024 by the looks of it. Between April and November 2024 is what we've got remaining. There's just a few more remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually 9. I think 9 ties remaining, but that's not bad. That's not bad. Don the Jeter Big Joker became a member. We still see Don Jeter now and then, right? I'm sure he was in Discord last week. Still floating about. Now, have you all liked the stream this evening, even? Although technically it isn't any morning for me now. Have you liked the stream? Have you shown some love? Have you shown some love? Who knows what I've got coming up in these folders, Hardhead? Who knows? You've seen the bats already. What else have we seen? Can't remember. We're on at least 20, right? Close to 20 ships already, I'd say. At least 20 ships deep. Must be close to it at least. If not, surpass 20 ships. So yeah, that one is not too bad. Not too bad. All right, I'm looking at the next one. What's the next one? 19th of the 9th, 2024 at 10:04 p.m. That was obviously a pretty good start to the stream that day. +20 easy, I'd say, at this point. All right, so I'm going to do one more and then have a break. I'm just seeing how long I've been going. 1 hour, 50 minutes. And then, do you want more? Do you want more this evening? Do you want more bangers? And no idea what they're going to be. They're just going to be a surprise, whatever they are. But do you want more this evening? Do you want more? Now, this one's still Eissentam. This one is a mini X-Wing tie. Coordinates right-hand side of the scanner screen, as you can see there. Glyphs. Do I show them? Yes, I do. There's the glyphs. Eissentam, remember Poe. Remember Poe? Gifted 5 Game Hub memberships. Always want more? You want more? Show me you want more. Hit that like button then. Let me see you want more. More, boy. More. We need more likes to awaken the bit. Oh, Diplo. Obviously got distracted. I'm totally professional, me. I'm like, yeah, well, wait, oh yeah, ship. Was there for a ship. That's right, ship. But Diplo. But there's a Diplo. But ship. Let's do the ship. Let's do both. Am I looking for more Diplos? What am I doing? I've given up on the ship. I have. Have I given up on the ship? Is it that bad? Was it orange? Was I not paying attention? Was it actually an orange ship? What am I fishing for? What's happening? It is orange. Is it actually orange? Oh, it is, isn't it? Who picked this one? Who picked this one? I mean, there was a time when there were players that were actually actively seeking out this kind of ship. They wanted the TIE fighter with the mini X-wings, but no side wings. There was a time when these styles were actively seeked, but now they're just average, aren't they? They're just 10th a dozen. See so many of these days now, to be fair. By the looks of it, most of you would have done a next on this one as well. Do 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 do. This is one file. I think this one, yeah, one file. Did anyone even put Hunt? No one did they? This would have been straight out the back door, this one. You like the extended thrusters? Ten next. Ow, ow. Horseshit. One Hunt. Salvaged, literally. Now I can see why I did get distracted by that Diplo. Light. Don't want the light. Is it a double orange or is it red and orange? Wait, is that double orange? Is that why we picked it? I can see the little double colour on the back now. Start slope is a B class. Wow, bugger me sideways. It's a Z4. It's red and orange and it's a Z4. Well, there you go. Let's get it in space. That's the best. Like, thing is, of filters, I have been thrown off so many times, convinced it's one color, and then you get it in space. It's like, wait, what? What? So that's still purple. I need to go further out. Editor. Editor. That's still purple. Editor. Maybe I didn't care. Maybe I thought it was orange. I'm sure that's red though. Oh, editor. I'm pretty certain that is red and orange. You can see the orange on the small section at the back, and it does stand out rather defined compared to the red. So I think that's why we hunted it. The orange was minimal and secondary, but it was a TIE Mini X. So yeah. In fact, let's do another one. Let's do one more before we go. This one, again, I've got no details for this one. Eissentam again, coordinates. Remember, right-hand side of the scanner screen, always. The first clip we showed, they were there. Now I'm showing the glyphs. Eissentam, Warlock. I haven't seen Warlock in a century. So yeah, Eissentam, if you like this one. All the details, always at the start. Now, I know why I would have picked this one. Potentially for a particular viewer at the time, called Green Rizzler, who I believe at this time was part of the channel. Possibly. I'm not sure if that's the exact colour scheme for him, but it was put as a hunt anyway. Green and yellow, cyclone light, tie, wide skirts, wingtips. Prongs. Extended thrusters. No rear back wings though. Oh, is it for Josh? Okay. I was thinking Green Rizzler. But yeah, maybe it was for Josh. All the thrusters as well. What would you have said on this one if it dropped today then? If we'd have landed at this evening, would you have chosen Hunt or would you have chosen Next? All right, important part. The important part. The slots. B class, 2 close together. So I'm going to guess we're going to get at least 3 in a row, is my guess here. Is this going to be another T4, Z4 situation? Is it going to be a T4? Is it? Is it? Is it? Oh, it was close. It was close to a T4. What's going to be 3 in a row? No, no, no. Still just as OCD about my inventory today. So 3 in a row. Get rid of the phase beam. Get rid of the phase beam editor. Go up. Click. Up. Up. I've left it in enough. I left the fake stats in. But 501 maneuverability for some reason. I don't know why it says 501.1 maneuverability. That seems a bit whack. That's really high. I think that is natural. The damage wasn't. That was inflated. There was a phase beam in. But that had decent maneuverability. 501.1 on the maneuverability there. Again, all the glyphs were shown and coordinates at the start of each ship's clip. It's backwards. It's not like the videos when I show the ships first, then I show the details. This, you're seeing the details before you see what the ship looks like each time. But scatty camera angle, coming at an angle. Camera twist as I turn. I hate when it does that. Like that. It's winding me up. I can see it is. There you go. Purple. There you go. I mean, it's not bad, but you gotta like green and yellow to appreciate it. And me, I don't like green and yellow. I don't appreciate it. Still, we hunted it. Slots weren't too bad. They were not too bad at all. All right, let's jump on to the next one. Again, Eissentam. Coordinates plus 42.98 plus 7.03. Right hand side of this. I'm going to say this every time because some people may skip through this when it's a video and they'll get confused. Or if you just join us and you're not sure what's going on, there's the glyphs. Galaxy number 10 Eissentam still. Choz man. Remember Choz? Choz still comes in now and again, doesn't he? Coming in with his gifted 5 up there. Another green one by the looks of it. This looks like a in your face, I'm going to melt your eyes kind of acid green. What are you saying on this one? What are you saying on this one? The line's now up. Thank you, Buzz. If this was a ship we landed at now, this evening, on the live stream, would the hunt still have been on? Or would it have been a complete different course of events? Any ship that we're looking at now is a ship that was chosen as a hunt by the chat, or was a natural S-class when I looked at it and landed. Do you agree or disagree with the chat in 2024? The 11th of the 8th, to be precise. The 11th of August 2024 at 10:12 p.m. the chat chose hunt. We found this B-class to S-class. Green and white tie, deep vent wings, 2 together to start with. So again, we must be looking at a 3-1 minimum here. Yeah, 3-1. Get rid of that, get rid of that. So 455.5 stock maneuverability and 343.4 stock damage. Green and white. Not bad. But as the majority of you said, yeah, it would have been the next. Let's just jump straight onto the next one, shall we? Let's not hang around. This one is on my description. I've actually written B, yellow, nice, fat, light eyes. That's my description of the video. Glyphs middle of the screen. Coordinates were shown at the start as well. Bear that in mind. This is black and yellow. So yeah, yellow, nice, fat, light eyes, as the description says. What would you have said now, today, if I'd have landed at this ship? Would you have said the same thing? Would this have been a hunt or a next? Black and yellow, fat, light. It's got the jowls. It's got a winch. It's got the tie style. Wide skirts, wingtips only at the side. Defined look there, very defined look. What would you have said on this one? J Reacher at the top there with a $50 bomb. Now, of course, this looks purple, but it is 100% black now. It's because an old clip. The ship is still there. It's still in Eissentam. It's at the details that I showed as we started this particular ship clip. All the thrusters are lit. Unfortunately, only extended on the top, not bottom. Still exists, but now this is jet black, not purple. Oh, dudung, dudung. Goodbye, monitor. Hello, monitor. Goodbye, monitor. Welcome back, monitor. Good to see you back, monitor. Thanks for joining the party again, monitor. All right, question is, have you all liked the stream? Have you all liked the stream?